Hello and welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Today we're looking at French country, French Provincial or French Chateau and what's the style. I was looking for a wardrobe or storage for the new rental property, and I looked at the wardrobe and I automatically thought French country. Here's a quick look at what I'm dealing with at the moment. Obviously we move next week, so everything's been packed up and we're getting ready to start moving stuff in next week. But I picked up this wardrobe for $20, and I automatically thought it's French country, and I started looking on Pinterest for inspiration. But what I found was a mismatch of French styles. There was a multitude of French decor, but it didn't necessarily look alike. It was either very rustic or very ornate. With this unit, the colours, to me, lend themselves to a French style. It's solid wood, and there are the panels inside the doors do come out. So I'm yet to see what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to chalk paint it. I might take those panels out and put material in behind them, but I'm not sure yet. But the whole unit in itself has inspired me, because I want to see what my French style is. So I thought I'd see if I could find out what my actual French style was. So I started a little journey, and if you refer back to my style series, French Country, I went into the French country style a little bit more comprehensively. This video, I've gone above and beyond that. So I hope you enjoy it. In France, generally, the decor depends on your region, north or south, and also your social standing. So French country brings to mind the farmhouse, the whitewashed furniture, and lots of natural elements. But what about French Provincial and French Chateau? How different could these styles actually be? If you go back and look at the style series French Country, I describe the look. If you imagine, it's the original, inspired by rustic French farm. It's very rustic. It's lots of old raw wood baskets and distressed furniture. Everything should look old, but not only old but worn. So don't confuse this with modern farmhouse. There are no signs, there's no shiplap, and there's no buffalo print. So, French Chateau, what do you need to do? Increase your budget for a start. You have lots of space. It's luxurious, ornate, elaborate and dramatic. This style of decor has its origins in showing off. You own a castle. You're probably nobility, so certain things are expected. Fireplaces, you need multiple, and they've all got to be marble. All the woodwork is elaborate, with mouldings and carved elements. Rooms are filled with artwork, portraits and tapestries. Crystal chandeliers hold pride of place in all of your rooms. Your large, ornate dinner table accommodates at least 10 people and has porcelain and silverware to complete a multi-course dinner. Antiques are really antiques and only French. Beds are upholstered and have ornate crowns and draped hangings, and bathrooms are marble and tubs are clawfoot. So in your chateau, your cook only uses copper pans and your silverware is stamped. Ornate golden mirrors and luxury everywhere. Walls, furniture, sofas, armchairs, curtains, bed linens. Everything's top quality. Your printed fabrics are stripes and florals and toile. Mixing these patterns and materials is done with elegance and style. Make it match or take complementary patterns and colours. So if you want to take this look, you take the Chateau's inspiration and tone it down. It's got to be quality, it's ornate, and the furniture is set in large airy rooms with mirrors, chandeliers, bold statement artwork. But you've done it with the Chateau style and your taste. French Provincial style. This features sun-kissed, powdery muted colours, whitewashed wood, unlacquered woods, soft linens, embroidery, carved furniture and gilt pieces set against the rustic backdrop of the flagstones and faded walls. It's a cross of French country and French chateau. It's rustic meets refined, and this is not about trends, it's about warmth and sophistication. It's like the best of both worlds, really. Provincial is the word the French use for anywhere outside Paris. Over time it's become synonymous with the French countryside. But Provence is the region that is actually in southeastern France, and it borders the Mediterranean Sea. It's all sun-washed whites and creams, and it's a look that's more elegant than French country, but less ornate and opulent than French chateau. The actual region of Provence and the Loire Valley, this was the result of the French Revolution, when the chateaux were ransacked and the fine pieces were sold, stolen and sold on to bricants. People loved the elegance, and it gave the simple local French furniture an elevated, luxurious feel. You had armoires with rustic tables, a beautiful chair on a stone floor, and a wrought iron fence was used as a bed frame, and it was all topped with a glorious chandelier. The colour palettes are lilac, sage greens and warm neutrals. I think the French Provincial style is the perfect blend of the French rustic countryside and Parisian elegance. So what have I learnt? I've learnt that my style is probably more French Provincial than anything else. I would love it to be French Chateau, maybe one day.